Tamron Hall and Prince Harry had exchanged pleasantries backstage. The taping was set to roll at 7 p.m. Eastern, but no one in the room could have imagined this interview would end as the biggest scandal of 2025. But first, here's how it began. Now hit subscribe and drop a comment. What time are you watching this? Tamron Hall Show Studio, New York. The overhead lights are warm, but the air is cool, AC humming low, like a held breath. Camera 1 locks on the set, 2 armchairs, a low table, 2 glasses of water. Audience, 200 souls, mostly middle-aged women whispering, chuckling. Tamron Hall steps out first. Black suit, white blouse, hair in a sleek ponytail. Smile professional, but eyes scan the room like radar. She sits, notepad on her lap. Fingers long, nails neutral. Voice into the mic, warm, but edged with steel. Good evening, New York. Tonight we have a special guest. A man who's walked from palace to, well, let's say, his own voice. Laughter in the house. Prince Harry enters from stage left. Navy suit, white shirt, no tie. Stride confident, but shoulders a fraction tight. Handshake with Tamron, firm, brief. He sits. Legs crossed, hands on armrests. Smile, the magazine cover one, but the eyes don't join in. Camera catches it, a vein at his temple pulses, faint. Tamron leans in. Mic an extension of her hand. Harry, good to have you. After Spare, after everything, you look calm. Harry nods. Voice low, British accent softened for American ears. Calm's a good word. I'm trying. Pause. Tamron's smile widens. Let's start simple. You've been in America a few years now. California feel like home? Harry lifts the water glass. Sip. Sets it back dead center on the coaster. Home? Yeah. Sun, ocean, space. And freedom. Here I get to be just Harry. Applause ripples. Tamron nods, but her eyes narrow barely. Freedom. Interesting word for someone born, not exactly free. Harry's smile flickers at the corners. You mean the crown? Heavy, but I took it off. Laughter again. Tamron doesn't laugh. Took it off. And wrote a book. Sold millions. Some say you sold the family. Harry straightens. Fingers tighten on the armrest. Sold? No. Told the truth. Mine. Tamron flips a page in her notepad. Camera 2 close on her face. Truth. About Charles, William, Kate. About being, well, pushed out. Harry looks straight into the lens. Eyes ice. Not pushed. I walked. On my own. With Megan. And a Netflix deal. Spotify podcast. Looks like a business plan. The room quiets. Harry swallows. Water glass back in hand. Business? We're trying to survive. Without palace subsidies. Tamron leans closer. Voice softer, sharper. Survive. With millions in the bank. Plenty in America survive on minimum wage. You see the difference? Harry sets the glass down. Hand trembles fractionally. I see it. I saw Afghanistan. I saw war. But, yeah, I'm privileged. Always was. Tamron nods. Doesn't let go. Privileged. Yet you blame the press. British. American. Everyone. But you do interviews. Write memoirs. Isn't that playing both sides? Harry smiles. Not really. Playing? No. Trying to be heard. Without filters. Camera catches, Tamron lays down her pen. Fingers still. Heard. Okay. Let's talk filters. In Spare you write about a lot. Kate allegedly making Meghan cry. William, shoving you. Harry inhales. Deep. Yeah. I wrote it. And now Kate's sick. Cancer. You call? Right? Pause. Long. The audience freezes. Harry looks at the floor. Then at Tamron. That's private. Tamron doesn't blink. Private? After a book where you aired their private? Harry lifts his head. Voice firmer. I aired my side. Theirs stayed behind closed doors. Tamron smiles. Cold. Your side. And made bank on it. How much? 100 million? More? Harry's jaw clenches. Money's not the point. Truth is. Truth. Which truth, Harry? That you're the victim? Or that you're, let's say, a disappointed prince who wants attention? Murmurs. Harry leans forward. Eyes blaze. Attention? I had it my whole life. No choice. Tamron doesn't flinch. No choice. But now you have choice. And you choose to criticize. From America. Safe distance. Harry laughs. Short. Bitter. Safe? You're joking. We lost security. Lost everything. Everything? Except fame. Except the Sussex brand. Harry goes quiet. Pause. Camera 1 on his hands. Knuckles white. Tamron presses. Voice like a scalpel. Let's talk Meghan. You say she's a victim of racism. But she's an actress. Professional. She knew the game. Harry meets her gaze. Knew? No one knows till they're inside. Inside the palace? Or inside the media circus? Harry breathes. Slow. Both. Tamron nods. Eyes predatory. Okay. The circus. You blame tabloids. But you're on Oprah. On Netflix. Same circus? Harry smiles. For the first time, genuine. Dangerous. Difference is who holds the whip. Audience laughs. Tamron doesn't. Whip. Interesting. You feel like the ringmaster now? Harry shakes his head. No. Just free. Tamron flips to her last page. Free. Yet here you are. On my show. Telling your story. Again. Harry looks at her. Dead on. Because someone has to. Pause. Tamron sets the notepad aside. Someone. Or just you. Harry silent. Camera catches, his breathing quickened. Tamron leans in. Voice low. Heard by all. Harry. You once said America became home for you. What makes it home? The people? The opportunities? The sense of fairness? Harry stares. Long. Then smiles. But the smile cracks. Competence. Tamron raises a brow. Competence? Harry nods. Slow. Exactly. Here you earn your place. Don't buy it. Don't negotiate it. Don't inherit it. Pause. Tamron waits. Harry continues. Voice lower. I used to believe if you worked honestly, you'd be heard. If you were talented, you'd be seen. Smile fades. At least it used to be that way. Tamron leans in. You're implying it's not anymore? Harry looks straight into the camera. I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. Voice harder. Everything's for sale now. Even honesty. Even decency. Just the price tag got higher. He leans forward. You'd be surprised how much a reputation costs when it's put up for auction. Tamron smiles. Tension in her eyes. Yet you're part of that industry. Part of the system you're accusing. Doesn't that seem contradictory? Harry raises his voice. For the first time. That's exactly why I get to speak about it. Pause. He inhales. I've seen it from the inside. The dirt. The backroom deals. Smiles for the camera. Knives in the back. His gaze ice. And you know what's worst? Not the money. Pause. The indifference. The studio freezes. Silence. Camera catches Tamron's hand on the mic, fingers white. Harry's eyes into the lens. Unblinking. Silence thickens. Full. Loud. Silence. Not studio silence. The kind that rings in your ears. Camera 1 holds the close-up on Harry. Temple vein throbbing. Eyes glass. Tamron's mic trembling. Barely. Tamron clears her throat. Soft. Indifference. Strong word. From a man who's never known hunger. Harry's laugh, dry. One bark. Hunger? I've known plenty. Just not for food. Tamron tilts her head. Emotional hunger? Attention hunger? Harry leans in. Elbows on knees. Call it what you want. I call it survival. Camera 2, Tamron's eyes. Unblinking. Survival. With a Montecito mansion. Private jets. You're surviving, how exactly? Harry's fingers lace. Knuckles white. By not lying anymore. By not smiling when I want to scream. Tamron's voice drops. Lower. Sharper. Scream about what? A crown you never wore in public? A family that still funds your security, quietly? Harry's head snaps up. Funds? They cut us off. Day 1. Tamron smiles. Thin. Day 1. Then Netflix paid. Spotify paid. You monetized the cutoff. That's efficient. Audience dead quiet. Harry's breath visible. Efficient. You think this is about money? Tamron shrugs. Isn't everything? Harry stands. Slow. Chair scrapes. Camera follows, waist up. No. This is about truth. The kind they bury in palaces. The kind you bury in ratings. Tamron stays seated. Truth. You wrote Kate made Meghan cry. Then Kate got cancer. Your truth aged well? Harry freezes. Face drains. That's low. Tamron rises. Now I level. Low? You put it in a book. Sold it. Own it. Harry's voice cracks. I owned my pain. They own silence. Tamron steps closer. Mic between them like a blade. Silence? Or dignity? Harry's eyes wet. Not tears. Fury. Dignity? They leaked stories about my wife's mental health. While she was suicidal. That's your dignity? Tamron doesn't flinch. You leaked back. Harder. With receipts. Harry laughs. Broken. Receipts. Yeah. Because no one believed us. Not even you. Tamron's voice ice. I believe what I see. A prince. A brand. A victim, by choice. Harry turns to the audience. Direct. You think I chose this? The hate? The threats? My kids' names on hit lists? A woman in row 3, hand over mouth. Harry points, no finger, just open palm. I chose my family. That's it. Tamron quiet. Your family. Or your narrative? Harry spins back. Both. And I'll burn the narrative before I burn them. Silence. Thicker. Camera 3, wide shot. 2 figures. Spotlit. The rest shadow. Tamron soft. Almost whisper. Burn it how? Harry looks at the lens. Dead on. By saying this, I'm done. No more books. No more deals. No more you. He drops the mic. Not dramatic. Just lets it fall. Thud. Feedback whine, brief. Tamron doesn't move. Harry walks. Past the mark. Past the lights. Into black. Camera holds on Tamron. Alone. Spotlight harsh. She looks down at the mic on the floor. Then up at the lens. We'll be right back. Cut to black. No graphics. No music. Just the thud echoing. Phones light up before the feed dies. Hashtag Harry Walks trends in 11 minutes. Clip ripped, uploaded, viral. Indifference. Burn the narrative. Frozen frame, Harry's back. Door closing. Tamron's earpiece chaos. Producer, kill it. Now. Too late. It's everywhere. Tamron sits. Alone under the lights. Makeup smudged, sweat, not tears. She picks up the mic, holds it. Doesn't speak. Outside, paparazzi swarm. Harry's car gone. No statement. No team. He just ended the Sussex brand. She pushed too far. That silence? Louder than any book. TikTok duets. Slow motion walkout. Caption, when the mask stays on the floor. Morning shows scramble. Palace silent. Netflix stock dip. Tamron's inbox flooded. Half praise. Half venom. She watches the clip. On her phone. In the empty studio. Harry's eyes into the camera. Into her. She whispers, to no one. Gotcha. Screen fades. Last frame, the mic. On the floor. Still. The light dims. Truth stays.